Hello there, my name is Michael and welcome to the heartland of Ireland, to Genesis. I'm speaking with you today to share an upcoming seminar that I'm going to be presenting for men in Haluzicích in the Czech Republic. For a number of years now, I have been developing and presenting these seminars for men, based on the four primary Jungian masculine archetypes: the king, the warrior, the magician, and the lover. And this seminar is going to be an intensive exploration and deep dive into all of those archetypes and what they mean for each of us. Very simply, the archetypes are psychological programs of information and energy that are working through us, expressing through us, and available to us all the time. For many of us, these archetypes are still undeveloped, immature, and yet to reach their full potential. And this archetype seminar is designed to knock on the door, to open this energy, and to really connect with the power and the potential that all of these archetypes hold. The four archetypes are the king, the warrior, the magician, and the lover. The king is that part of us that's able to connect with source. The king is like a clear tube that moves through our body, connecting the heaven and the earth, and through which goodness and prosperity and abundance flow. Our king knows what is needing to happen. Our king knows what must happen. Our king has a sense of who we are, why we're here. It's the chief executive officer of our lives. The magician archetype understands psychology, understands people, understands community, understands money and technology and how to utilize energy, how to create, how to form. And the magician is in service to the king. The magician will take the king's vision and know how to make it happen. And the warrior archetype is about discipline and focus and strength and skills. And the warrior is that part of us that's able to know what needs to be developed, know what needs to happen inside our own bodies, inside our minds, inside our heart, to develop the necessary skills and abilities and capacities to see this vision true. And then the lover is that part of us that gives meaning to everything, that connects with our own body, our own heart, our own mind, that is able to see things clearly, able to open to things beautifully. The lover is that part of us that connects everything so it becomes one beautiful reality. So very simply, the king can feel, connect and know who he is and why he's here and what must happen. The magician knows how to do it. The warrior has the strength and focus and discipline to actually do it. And the lover makes it beautiful. Because if it's not beautiful, it's not true. So this coming seminar will be a 6-day intensive, 1 evening and 5 full days. It will be a deep dive exploration using some explanation, of course, to give context, but really it's going to be an experiential journey, adventure, deep dive into everything that we think we are and how to transcend that into everything we need to become. And so I would invite you to join me on this adventure because it's time. And we need it, and the world needs it. Our families, our women, all life needs us to be conscious, to be fully present, and to be able to be who we're really meant to be. So please contact haluzicích.cz for more information, and I look forward to seeing you there.